Hello, and thank you for joining Portfolio Resident Services as we explore the nearly limitless possibilities of mobile applications to develop and spread new ideas. Let's look beyond mere games and discover how technology can make a substantial impact, not only on your own individual future, but on the community in which you live.
The point of this class is you're going to develop and spread new ideas. You're going to make your community better through those ideas in different apps. You're also going to choose to build a better world.
My name is Juanita Burnett, and I am an app developer, app product developer, and entrepreneur. And my background has been in photography and journalism. I was always getting outside the coursework and learning about design, drawing, computer science. Got into the internet industry and developed some known websites for some big brands before getting into the app space. Probably the first time I played with, the first iPhone. I think, just holding it in my hand that first time, iPhone 1.0, and just seeing that you could swipe and just imagining the possibilities from there. And well, I don't know, maybe actually the first time I got inspired was a Motorola flip phone, not even the iPhone. And I think I looked at that and went, why can't I get my music on this? So I think every time I've been exposed to new technology, I've always been like, why can't we do this?
We'll talk about the different apps that are out there on the market. We'll speak to them about what iOS and Android users have, what kind of applications they have on their phone, daily uses, how much time spent, and what they really engage in when it comes to their applications.
There's a National Geographic app, and it tells you all of the free parks, recreations, and community centers that one can visit and make a day out of. We also noted the transportation apps, ways to get around this city not needing a lot of assistance or even a lot of cash in your pocket. We mentioned health apps, ways to stay healthy, preventative measures that one can take. We're trying to make sure that the ideas we are sharing are ones that educate our populations, but also things that they can proactively do to avoid expensive repercussions.
In 2011, app was the word of the year. But what does it mean? What it technically means is a self-contained software program, typically for your mobile device. What I know an app to mean is it's this fun little thing that comes on my phone, I press it and I get to play a game. So right, anybody else get to do that? Now this is designed to fulfill a purpose, to meet a need or a want for different parts of your lives. There are fun and social apps that we have. There's productivity apps, things to keep you organized throughout your life. There's apps for information. I have a spell checker app because I need one. I was never a spelling bee winner. There's apps on information. You can get the news. There's marketing apps where you can tweet out or Instagram your ideas, and that's marketing something for a company, and they may contact you to want to sell something.
I learned how to develop an app by just trying to do one. I think I just, got on the internet and I went to forums and read what I should do, and I just methodically, step by step, followed, my research and put it together. And it was trial and error. It took some time to teach myself. When I first started playing with apps, there wasn't anyone to go to. There wasn't someone who had put one out already or a class to take. So I had no choice. I had to self-teach. The first series of apps that I put out was for a company called PetMD, and we launched that website right when the iTunes Store and the first iPhone came out. So we were just playing, but it turned out to be a very successful experiment. We put out Find a Vet as an iPhone app, a symptom checker where you could mouse over parts of your dog and it would tell you what's wrong with your dog. So I have a pretty broad background in apps. I designed and built my own app. It's a car wash app. You actually book a car wash wherever you are in the city, and car washer will show up at your home, your work, your office, at the gym, and wash and detail your car anytime, any location. The lessons I learned from my biggest obstacles, and it was always me, and it was always, the insecurity of, I've got this idea, no one's done it, should I pursue it? And you go to your friends and family, and not everyone's going to believe in you. And you have to find it in yourself to say, okay, I'm going to do this. When everyone else is on Facebook, I'm going to take an hour and I'm going to learn how to do this, and I'm going to invest in my idea and my dream. And then you'll discover that your circle will widen, and soon you will have believers and supporters that want to help you and lift you up.
The breakout session is designed for them to get together in groups and start talking and brainstorming about what they want to see on the market, what games they want to see that they want to play, improvements upon those games, education games, if they need something to use in their daily lives to track household items, if it's something they want to see for social media, a different type of Twitter account, Snapchat, Instagram.
My app is called Express Yourself. It's like Instagram, kind of, but not without likes and stuff. So people can feel more confident about themselves instead of basing their looks and stuff on likes.
I like about different things that happen in the world, about music, sports, games, social media, style, arts, and the worldwide. And we're going to blend it all together and add it to my life. Like the app, it's a worldwide app. It's for all the neighborhoods that just want to talk to each other, and text each other. It's like a key party, but it's for the whole neighborhood.
The app we decided to improve was Instagram because of the lack of style and the lack of easement of Instagram. We tried it, the ease of use. We tried to do following back, which means if you follow somebody, that means they have to follow you back, such as Facebook. Longer video time, choice of cropping, which you can decide if you want to crop your pictures and the photo you use or video you use.
My app is called My Emoji. And have you ever been going through your emojis and can't seem to find the emoji that fits your expression? With My Emoji, you can create your own emoji or put any of your favorite emojis all in one.
The one thing I did quite young was I asked for help a lot. So I remember the first time I met one of the founders of Fossil Watch, I immediately said, can I buy you a cup of coffee and just ask you some questions? So who helped me along the way has been amazing mentors and friends. Don't be afraid to approach them and ask for help.
I encourage other children, other kids, teens, adults to do what they've been striving for instead of just sitting in that little line they thought they couldn't pass, because anything is possible.